Okay, in this class we are going to study or we are going to know how to draw the cam profile of a knife edge follower with simple harmonic motion. So draw a cam profile in case of a knife edge follower using the following data. The following data is here. Minimum radius of the cam is 5 centimeters and outstroke or angle of ascent or rising, angle of rise, that is 120 degrees with SHM. SHM means simple harmonic motion. Simple harmonic motion. Outward dwell, that is 60 degrees. Dwelling means there is no neither rising nor descending or neither rising nor falling. That portion is the dwell. That means there is no upward or downward motion of the follower. And return stroke. What is the return stroke? That is called angle of descent. That is 120 degrees with simple harmonic motion. Dwell for the remaining period of cam rotation. Stroke or lift of the follower is 6 centimeters. Stroke or lift of the follower is 6 centimeters. This 6 centimeters is the total. It is completely rising, total rising. At the same time, how much it is raised, that much it goes down. That is the stroke of the follower, that is 6 centimeters. So, as we know that, we have already studied in previous session, some of the input parameters are required. That is angle of rise, angle of dwell, and angle of rise, dwell, and fall are required. Second, what is the second input parameter? The second input parameter is the type of follower. And third one is type of motion of the follower. Type of motion of a follower. And fourth one is it passing through the same? The center of the follower is passing through the center of the cam or not? Is this coincidental or not? It is passing through. Yes, we are assuming that it is passing through. It is not mentioned in this problem. And one more is that here it is mentioned to draw the cam profile, the radius of the cam, minimum radius of the cam, and stroke of the follower. Minimum radius of the cam and stroke of the follower. Okay. All these parameters are given in this problem. Angle of rise, dwell or follower, angle of fall. That is a dwell, rise, and return stroke, that is fall, was given. Type of follower, what is the type of follower? It is a knife edge follower. The type of follower is knife edge follower. The type of follower is knife edge follower. And the type of motion of the follower, what is the type of motion is? SHM, simple harmonic motion. This one given, this was given, this was given. What is the minimum radius of the cam? The minimum radius of the cam is 5 centimeters. What is the stroke of the follower? The stroke or lift of the follower is 6 centimeters. All were given. Now let us begin. Before going to solve or start, what are the things are required? So this is outward stroke or angle of rise or return stroke, theta r. You see, it depends upon the way problem notations were given. The principle is that angle of rise or angle of ascent are same, all are same. Terminology may be different, but meanings remain same. Now theta outward stroke, that is 120 degree, and during outward stroke dwell is 60 degrees. Theta return, the angle of return is 120 degrees, and remaining is dwell. The total angle of rotation of the cam is 360 degrees. 360 minus the remaining dwell, theta RD equal to 360 degrees minus. What is the minus is theta O plus theta OD plus theta return. The 360 minus, what is theta O? 120 degrees plus OD 60 degrees plus 120. That remaining is 360 minus 120 plus 60, 180, 180 plus 120, 300 degrees, that is 60 degrees remaining. The remaining dwell is 60 degrees. Now they have given height, the stroke length rise, that is 66 centimeters. There is the now what to do in order to draw the cam profile, we have to draw the motion diagram, that is known as simple harmonic motion. How much simple harmonic motion? It is motion diagram. That simple harmonic motion diagram we required about x and y axis we considered, and about x axis we considered the time, the angle of dwell in the degrees angle of dwell, what is the angle of return stroke, what is the angle of rising or outward stroke, outward angle. That angle is converted into linear scale. So 120 degrees, that means 20 degrees equal to, we consider scale 1 centimeter equal to 20 degrees on x-axis of cam rotation, and 1 centimeter equal to 1 centimeter on y-axis of lift or stroke of the follower. Now when 1 centimeter equal to 20 degrees, theta O becomes, what is the centimeter on x-axis? 120 by 20, that is 6 centimeters. It is also 6 centimeters. It becomes 3 centimeters. Now finally it is 3 centimeters. 60. 20 degree equal to 1 centimeter, then 60 degrees becomes 3 centimeters. Now how much total? Total length of the scale, 6 plus 3 and 6 plus 3, 9 plus 6, 15 plus 3, 18. So we have to draw the 18 centimeters line horizontal. And what is the height? The height will be, we have given here already 6 centimeters. That is 6 centimeters. Draw the square or rectangle. So this, in the 18 centimeters, we have to partition. What is the 6 centimeters is theta O, and after theta O there is 3 centimeters is theta OD dwell. Again one more 6 centimeters is theta return, and remaining is theta return dwell. Then we have to draw and divide this theta O outward stroke into 6 parts. So how to draw this displacement, the diagram, the SHM diagram, rotation, cam rotation. Okay, draw a horizontal line with the distance of 18 centimeters, because the sum of total rotation of 360 degree is on x-axis of cam rotation is 18 centimeters. How it become 18 centimeters? 120 degree plus 60 degree plus 120 degree, which is converted, that is 1 centimeter equal to 20 degrees. Then theta O 120 degrees becomes 6 centimeters. Next, theta OD, that is 3 centimeters, 60 degrees, 1 centimeter equal to 20 degrees, or 20 degrees equal to 1 centimeter, then 60 degrees becomes 3 centimeter. Then 120 degrees, then again 20 degrees equal to 1 centimeter, we considered scale. That means 120 degrees becomes 6 centimeters. So total linear, that is 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3, that is 9 plus 9, 18 centimeters. That is the first step. The second step, draw with the help of, that is 8 6 centimeters height, that is lift. This y-axis indicates lift portion, x-axis indicates cam rotation. Cam rotation. So this x-axis rotates rotation of the cam. The rotation of the cam, angle of rotation is converted into linear, that is linear scale in terms of 10 centimeters units. Now this portion is lift. This is the cam duty, cam following. This is the cam rotation on x-axis and total lift of the follower on y-axis. This is a lift of the follower on y-axis. So it is okay. Is a lift of the follower and it is rotation of the cam. That is the second step. The third step, we have to draw completely box. This is 6 centimeters and it is 18 centimeters. After drawing this, we have to divide this 18 centimeters into partitions. The partitions are, what is 18 centimeters are sum of the partitions. What is theta outward stroke, theta outward dwell, theta rotation, theta return stroke and theta return dwell. So theta outward stroke dwell is 120 degrees, theta outward dwell is 60 degrees. Convert these partitions. Theta outward stroke is 120 degrees, that means 6 centimeters portion. Then outward dwell is 3 centimeters, 6 plus 3, 9. This is outward stroke. Then it is theta outward stroke dwell. Then again another centimeters is 9 plus 6, 15. That is theta return. Then remaining is theta return dwell or T. Then draw lines. During dwell, it will be constant. During outward stroke, it will rise. The follower, which follower it is? Knife edge follower. The knife edge follower rises from this much to this much distance. It rises during dwell. 120 degree rotation of the cam. The rising of the follower is 6 centimeters. And it will be dwell. The cam doesn't move. The cam remains the same. During the return stroke, the cam from this position to this contact point to up to here, it will comes down up to here. It is rising, going up. And return stroke means coming down. How much centimeter? How much length? 6 centimeters. It comes down. Okay, comes down. During outward stroke, it rises 6 centimeters. And dwell remains the same. How much angle? 60 degrees of the cam rotation. After 60 degrees to again 60, it is from 0 to 120. And 120 to 120 plus 6, 180 and 180 plus 120, 300 degrees, 300 to 360, again outward dwell. This is theta outward stroke. During outward stroke rises, rising of the cam. Dwell, no motion. 120 to 180 degree of the cam rotation, no motion. Again 180 to 300 degrees centigrade, 300 degrees, the cam comes down, the follower comes down, knife edge follower. And 300 to 360, it doesn't move, remains constant. Now let us see how it becomes move. 120 degree, from 0 to 120 degrees of the cam rotation, the follower rises. Again 120 to 180, it remains constant, no motion. and 180 to 300 degrees falls down, and 300 to 360 remains same, no motion. So like that it goes, comes down. When cam rotating, the cam is rotating, okay, it remains like that. The cam rotates, it goes on. So this is the displacement. Now 120 degrees, then you have to draw a vertical lines. Here we are drawing, to draw the cam profile, we are drawing a diagram, displacement diagram, that is simple harmonic motion diagram. So this follower motion comes, draw a vertical lines, divide 6 equal parts. We'll tell why 6, 4 or 8. 4, 6, 8, even number of parts we can draw. We have to divide. Not only 6, it is 6 is equal. That means it is 120 degrees. That means 6, that is 6 centimeters. Each part is 6, 1 centimeter part. Similarly, return also, during return stroke also it is 6 centimeters. That is 120 degrees. So 6 parts. So how many parts we are dividing outward stroke? The same number of parts it should be divided return stroke also. Suppose here theta outward stroke is 120 and here it is theta return stroke is 120. It is same, so equal. Suppose theta outward stroke is 120 degrees and return is some 100 degrees. So the length may be reduced, but it should be divided equal number of parts. So according to the scale, it becomes 6 centimeters. By using the scale, 20 degrees equal to 1 centimeter we considered in this problem. So what will happen here? It is 5 centimeters. Those 5 centimeters should be divided into 6 parts. Okay, that means 9 5s or 9 6. We have to use engineering drawing principle fundamentals. Divide into equal 6 parts. That one we'll study when it is non-equal angles are there during rise, outward and return strokes. Now after dividing, this is the division, we have divided completely. Then we have to draw the follower is motion is simple harmonic motion. The simple harmonic motion diagram is different from uniform velocity motion and uniform acceleration retardation motion diagrams. Now we are drawing simple harmonic motion diagram. So take a scale, draw a center line of the given diagram. After drawing the center line, we have to draw a semi. Take with the help of the compass the center is this, and take the distance. How much it is? 3 centimeters. Draw a arc. This arc is divided, should be divided into 6 equal parts because it is 6 parts are there divided. This total is 180 degree. 180 degree by equal parts. That means 30 degree you draw. This is part 1, part 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 parts with the help of protractor. In the protractor, this is the one part. This 30 plus 30 is 60. It is 90. 90 plus 30, 120, 150 and 180. So, these are parts you divided. So, after dividing, join all these lines. These are the parts divided. Join the lines like a sunrise. The 1, 2, 3. These are the equal. How many parts? What we are doing here? We have divided equal. This is the 6 parts. Again 6 parts equal. Here it is 5 parts. In this case, it is 5 parts John. You have to divide all these 5 parts. So equal number should be there during right outward stroke and a return stroke also. Then given numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is from 0 from this side 1, 2, 3. And also 0 this side also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it is for after doing this step, the next step is join this 1 with 1 line, 2 with 2 vertical line. This is the 3 horizontal line. This is the 3 horizontal with 3 vertical lines. the 3 vertical, the 4 horizontal and 4 vertical, 5 horizontal and 5 vertical, 6 horizontal and 6 vertical. Join, make it dots and join all these points. This is the curve. Okay, simple harmonic motion curve during outward stroke. Okay, after joining these dots, yeah, these are the dots will come. After joining these dots, join a curve. The same curve we have to represent. After that, one thing very important is that during outward stroke we completed, we want return stroke. The same numbers you give 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because the follower is moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to here 6 point. Then it is at this position. My finger is representing the motion, the knife edge follower. During outward stroke of 120 degrees, it is rising like this. This is the point 6. And descending takes place from which point? From 6th point. Descending out, return stroke takes place 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's why we are following 6, 7, okay, 8, 9, 12 like that. You can make it like that also. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Like that also. So it comes to back position. Now when it is 6, this is the 6 position. You extend this line on a 5 line. It is the 5, no, 5. It is intersecting here. Now it is 4. The 4 and 4. This is the 4 and 4. Next it is 3 and 3. This is the 3 point and 3 point. And it is 2 and 2. Where is the 2 here? This is the 2. And it is again coming back to 1. So join all these points. So this is the displacement curve of SHM. During SHM motion, the curve, the path of your follower is this. This is the path of the follower. During rising, next at dwell, there is no motion. It is a constant. During return, it is coming from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 again. So the path traced by the follower is in the shape of a curve during SHM motion of the follower. At what angles? The angle of outward stroke is 120 degrees. The angle of outward dwell is 60 degrees. The angle of return stroke is 120 degrees. And remaining is a dwell. How much it is? 60 degrees. Theta remaining dwell. Then what is the curve will come? It is a constant. This is the shape of the curve. After getting this shape, it's very simple. Then we have to go for drawing a cam profile. Now from 1 to, this is the 1 dash. We have to give the points. Now we have to give this 1 to 1. This is point 1 dash. You can give 1. Or 2 and 2, it is 2, it is 3, 4, and it is 5, it is 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So how to draw the cam profile? The minimum radius of the cam was given here. The minimum radius of the cam is 5 centimeters. Draw a circle with 5 centimeters with the help of the compass. The radius, this is the 5 centimeters. Now, after 5 centimeters, what to do? This whole circle of the basic circle of the cam, the basic circle is okay. It should be is divided in terms of outward stroke. This is outward. What is the theta outward stroke is? 120 degrees. Theta outward del is 60 degrees. Theta return stroke is 120 degrees. And further motion, it is a dwell. Theta return dwell is 60 degrees. Now divide this complete portion. Now with the help of protractor, this is the point of your follower, knife edge follower point. Then what to do? This theta O, divide this portion. It is the path axis of the follower is passing through the center of the cam. That is what we assumed here. Now our assumption is axis of the follower, because it was not mentioned. Assumption, axis of the follower is passing through the center of the cam. Center of the cam, not axis of the cam. Axis of the cam is normal to this, normal to the screen, but it is center of the cam. Now divide this again. This is a starting point. Outward stroke how much? 120 degrees. Now divide this line. 120 degrees. This is 120 degrees. Next one. What is the next line is? What is the next outward stroke? That is 60. 120 plus 60, 180. This is angle of outward stroke. That is 120. This is angle of outward dwell equal to 60 degree. Next, how much? Next one is, again connection to theta OD is 60. 120 plus 60, 180. 180 plus 120, 300. Make 300. This is the portion. That is theta return stroke, again 120. Then theta return outward stroke, outward dwell is 60 degrees. Now after this, we divided the outward stroke into 6 parts. So divide this angle into 6 portions. What are the 6 portions are? This is one portion. Again 160. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. How much we have to divide? We divided into each 20 degrees. Okay, we have to divide this line into 20. I divided it to 30. Again becomes, this is 20, 80, 80 plus 100, 120. How many lines are there? This is 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. This is 3. It is 4. It is 5. Sorry, it is not 5. It is 5 and it is 6. Now mark these points. At 1 to 1 distance, this is the one I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From 1 to 1 distance you take length. Mark it 1 to 1 with the help of compass. Next, 2 to 2 distance. 2 to 2. This is the 2 center intersecting line and this is the 2. This is 1 and it is 2. Next, 3 to 3. This distance. This is 3. Somewhere else it is 3. 4 to 4. Vertical distance you consider. From 4 to 4. Again from point 5 to, on the diagram, SHM diagram, to 5. This distance. Point 5 to 5. Next point 6 to 6. This distance. This is the center 6. Length is 6. Okay. Join this curve with a smooth sketch with a pencil. This is the cam profile during outward stroke. Next, dwell is there here. That 6 to 6. This is 6.5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Consider 6 to 6. This is the 6 and it is also 6. If the dwell remains same, 6 to 6. Mark it 6. Okay, next, similar method you have to follow during outward stroke. Again, outward stroke is how much angle? 120. This 120 should be divided into equal parts. How many equal parts? 6 parts. Each part consists of how many angle? How much angle? That is 20 degrees. Again, divide this again with the help of protractor. I am approximately dividing 120. 20, okay, 6, 5, 4, 3.3, 4, 5, sorry, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now take again distance from 6 to 6 over distance from, I told you 6, 5. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. From this 5 to this 5 distance, you consider, where is the 5? 5 is the point here, and cut it somewhere else, approximately 5. Similarly, from 4, this is the 4 I marked here, from 4 to 4, no confusion, 4 to 4, this is the 4, mark here 4. Again from 3.3 to, from 3, this distance, 3 to 3. Again from 2 to 2. And 1 to here, 1 this point, and again 0. Join this with a smooth curve, joining all these marked points on the radial lines. This is the cam profile. The blue color indicates the profile of a cam. So this diagram is so important after drawing SHM. Follower, this diagram is the motion of the follower with respect to the cam rotation. From the diagram, we have drawn a cam profile. This is the way one has to start. One has to begin. How to start, you see. We divided into 6 equal parts. This is the angle of dwell. Join all these parts. Again, angle of return and angle of dwell. Angle of return also divided into 6 parts, equal parts. These are 6 parts are there. This portion is the angle of outward stroke, and this portion is this much portion. It is the angle of outward dwell. From here to here, it is angle of return stroke. From here to here, it is angle of return dwell. Okay, we marked, and this is the way from 1 to A. You mark here in this 1 to A. From 1 to A, mark it. Some 2 to B, 3 to C. Take scale, mark it at track compass distance. Mark 3 to C. This is the here and cut. 2, 1, 5 to E. The manner you cut it. 1 to, okay, 1 to A. The point. 2 to B, distance. Next, like that, you convert all the points A, B, C, D, E. This is 5 to 0.62 F. This is a 0.62 F. This is similarly you follow the diagram. Then finally you get the cam profile. Profile of a cam. This dark line, that the blue color line, is the profile. So this is the shape of the cam. When this is the shape of a cam when the follower is a knife edge follower and the motion of the follower is simple harmonic. The angle of outward stroke is 120 degrees. The angle of outward dwell is 60 degrees. The angle of return stroke is 120 degrees, and the angle of return dwell is 60 degrees. And one more important thing is that the axis of the follower is passing through the center of the cam. Under these conditions, the shape of the cam looks like this. Okay, that is, when it rotates, then the angle of dwell, during the angle of dwell and return, the distance, okay, that is the stroke of the follower is how much? 6 centimeters should come. You should go and rising 6 centimeters, falling 6 centimeters. That is called length of the stroke of the follower. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.